Welcome back to Afternoon Express, where we're joined on the couch by Dr. Lebogang. We're discussing schizophrenia on our Mom Monday segment, but obviously we're extending it, and we want to find out from you online, what questions do you have for Dr. Lebogang when it comes to schizophrenia? Keep the conversation rolling, and don't forget to use the hashtag Afternoon Express in all of your comments. Dr. Lebogang, we've already discussed what causes schizophrenia and how it manifests itself and the different symptoms and traits to look out for. But now that you've been diagnosed and you know that you are a schizophrenic person, what treatments can people seek to aid? Is there such a thing as curing?
To our best of knowledge at the present moment, what we're advocating for is early intervention. So as soon as there's suspicion that there's change in the structure of the person, which could be suspicious of schizophrenia, we are advocating that patients or people must seek help immediately. Biological medication, so that would be tablets or injection, are the core main modality of treatment in schizophrenia. Obviously, some of these patients will going to refer to occupational therapists, social workers and psychologists, but at the core of this, we're advocating that many of these patients be on treatment for a reasonably long period of time. There are various different kinds of medication, but from our experience, the core feature of the illness is that many of these patients don't have awareness that they're ill, so they can't attribute the symptoms that they're experiencing to the illness schizophrenia.
Of course.
And therefore, because it's a lifelong illness, we're advocating that these patients must be on an injection, which makes it easier for them to remember to take medication and so on.
Okay, absolutely. We've got one more question here from Ubafana, who we've asked from the beginning of the show if you've got any questions about schizophrenia, and indeed they keep coming in. Another question. One more thing, doctor, please differentiate between schizophrenia and bipolar.
So those are two completely different illnesses. Schizophrenia, as I said, it falls in a different disorder of psychotic disorders. Bipolar disorder is a mood disorder, which is in the family of disorders with depression, where these are a group of patients who would have depressive symptoms similar to people who would have what we call depression. But in addition to that, in some episodes, they would have what we call hypomania or mania, where there's increased energy, excessive abnormal happiness, engagement in goal-directed activities that lead them to big type or problems. So those are, it's a different kind of disorder. The treatment is different, but some of the symptoms could be similar, especially in the severe form of bipolar disorder.
Oh, thank you so much, doctor. I've learned so much from you. I know we want to keep the conversation going. Head over to our Afternoon Express website if you do want more information on schizophrenia. We still want to tackle substance abuse, how the family can get involved. So let's continue the conversation online as well. Use our @Afternoon Chat on Twitter, head over to our Facebook page or Instagram using the hashtag Afternoon Express, and hopefully Dr. Lebogang can be heading over there to answer all of your questions. Thank you again. I've learned so much, and it's broadened my horizon, especially on schizophrenia and raising a schizophrenic child. Thank you so much.
Only a pleasure.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So tomorrow we meet singer and songwriter Kamakwini. I'm looking forward to it. We've got music, we've got everything cultural on the show. But thank you so much for tuning in, making our day every day on Afternoon Express. Good night and God bless.